Hi Taurus, welcome to Heart Wisdom. It's Angela here with your general weekly reading. Thank you for being here. I hope all goes well with you, Taurus. By the way, if you haven't already visited my website, I recommend you check it out if you're interested in these readings, and there's more about me there and why I do these readings as well. Heart Wisdom for me is about being connected to your heart, getting out of the head, and leaving the ego behind, being more heart-centered and connected to your soul and your spirit and your divine path here. And yes, my aim with these readings is to help you with that by identifying potential limitations and blockages and difficulties and offering potential solutions. Any messages that come through are for your highest good, and this is for the week beginning 20th of June 2022. By the way, thank you so much if you've subscribed and liked, commented, shared. I really appreciate it. It helps my videos be seen by more people, and that's why I do these readings. So thank you for that, Taurus. So back to the cards. You've got trust in the challenge position. This is the obstacle, limitation or difficulty, and linked to that in some way or contributing to it is adventure. Commitment is the answer or solution, and the underlying energy for the week is family. So what might you be finding difficult or limiting or challenging as regards trust, Taurus, and how could that be linked to adventure for you? Well, I'm getting that there is change around you. It may be happening now, it might be on the horizon, and it feels adventurous and exciting. This is like an explosion of colour at the heart of the spread, and it's really uplifting and energising just looking at that card, and it's standing out in your spread, Taurus. So there's something about an exciting, positive, adventurous change, and it's connected to trust in the challenge position. So it may be that you're doubting this in some way, or you're feeling it's not happening as quickly as you want. The trust card can speak about, in this position, a lack of trust, a lack of faith, a lack of belief, you doubting something. And it could be that you're just doubting your own choices, your decisions. It may be that you are bringing about this change and you're worried that you might not be doing the right thing. And family is involved somehow, which I'll come back to. And the answer, Taurus, is about you sticking to your commitment. That's what this card is speaking of. And not faltering, not being distracted or swayed by by opinions of others, or allowing your ego to create doubt and fear. Because often when we're going into the unknown and having an adventure, in some cases, we can have fear and doubt because it is the unknown and we don't necessarily know what's on the other side. And the ego just wants to keep you safe and stuck and prevent you from having new experiences and expanding and growing. And as you know, that's why we're here. I'm sure, Taurus, you know that. So this is about you just allowing those doubts or fears to evaporate, safe in the knowledge that you can believe in yourself and trust your own judgment and stick to your commitment. So this speaks to me of you having already begun this change, or you've planned it and you know when it's going to happen. So it's less about feeling frustrated that it's not happening as quickly as you'd like, and it's more about you letting go of any doubts or anxieties or worries about it being the right thing for you. Sticking to your commitment is the answer. And family being the underlying energy, it feels quite prominent, the family card. That red colour is really standing out. And when the red colour stands out for me, it's about close family, and it can be blood relations, but your nearest and dearest. The family card can, in general spreads, talk about groups you belong to, organisations you belong to, your work family, extended family and friends. But for me here, it's about, as I said, close relations. So it may be that you have been concerned about the impact of this change on family, but this, with it being in this position, is speaking of you having the support of family with this change. It's as if this card is holding up these three, and it's in a position of support, and it may be that you get help with this. you know, physically or financially. Or, you know, it could be that it's just reflected back to you somehow from family, that they're with you and they support you with this change. And that enables you to let go of your doubts and fears and move forward. But ultimately, it's just so positive, Taurus. It just feels, like I said, exciting. And yeah, this change feels, yes, it may be a bit of a stretch. It might be a bit adventurous, but it's really positive. And you have family support. And it's just confirmation that you stick to your commitment and go through with this change. I hope that resonates and you found it helpful. And I wish you well with that, Taurus. Have a great week. Until next time, love and light. Namaste.